Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Fail at Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I'm your host MadNek, and I'm confused. I'm very confused. Oh, there we go. Oh, what's that? What's that? Hello. What is this? Was ist das? Gargoyles. Okay. Homonsuli? Whatever. Gargoyles. Homonsuli. I have no clue what the hell is that. I wanna get out of here. I don't wanna be stuck in that maze anymore. Let's go check out the last round. Burning mystical sun, whatever. Oh, you came back to life. Congrats, my friend. Your corpse was lying right here. That's nice. Hello. Again, the guys with the biohazard stuff. Wait, you remember something across the bar. Across a bar. Is this it? Let's check it out. Yeah, something about muddy. Ouch. Okay.
Did you see it?
What did you see?
These two guys, the dead guy and the other one, when they showed up, I'd been living here, so I hid. I thought maybe they was owners or cops come to clean the place out.
Who was the other guy?
The dead fella called him Muddy.
So this guy and Muddy, what they were doing here?
They was waiting on someone. They was going to do some kind of job, they were saying. But the person they was meeting when he was late. So the one guy leaves, you find the phone and call him, and the dead guy stayed. But that's when the killer, that's when he showed up.
Showed up?
1 second he wasn't there, and then he was. Like out of the shadows he come up. Scared the shit out of the dead guy. I'd like to scream, but I couldn't breathe.
Then what happened?
Oh, that killer, he grew these claws. I swear it, I saw it. And the dead guy went white, like he seen the devil. And then the killer grabbed him round the neck and lifted him up and started cursing at the guy.
What did he say?
Oh, I couldn't hear too good. Something about revenge for what he did or what they did. But the killer made sure that that guy knew who he was and then ripped him open and just tore him apart. He did it real slow. Made the guy scream.
What about the other guy, Muddy? Did he come back?
No, he never come back.
Thank you, see ya. Oh, crap. No. Ouch. That was a bad idea. That was a very bad idea. No. No. Let's try this. You know what? Actually, don't want to waste bullets on that. Oh, whoops, it's a freaking head. Ew, disgusting. Okay. Okay. Hello, head. You're a very bouncy head. Now what have I picked up? Let's see. No. What have I picked up? I have no clue. Mud hunt. You found the shredded body of Milton at an abandoned warehouse, but Durbin was nowhere to be found. You did find a key to the Lucky Star Motel, though. Lucky Star Motel. Okay. Lucky Star Motel. Lucky Star Motel. Well, I haven't seen a Lucky Star Motel in here. It's probably in other areas. We'll see. The last round. Let's go. Anarchs are vampire who reject the traditions of Cain. They reject the traditions of Cain? Okay. I didn't know that. Sup, Grandma? Enjoying the club? Yeah. Rock on. Jack?
Well, looky who made it back in one
Jack!
out of Santa Monica,
Didn't get too much sightseeing.
I can't imagine you did. I'm too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with the weakest seniority over you, am I right?
You could say that, yeah.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive. Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me?
Yeah, politics?
Politics. The stuff that makes the rich get richer, keeps the powerful in power. Look at why you're out in Santa Monica in the first place. Because Prince LaCroix said so.
You don't follow his rules?
Kid, I never answered to no man in life. Nah, sure as shit ain't taking orders from a vampire with a suit and a funny name. And when I die again, the devil gonna have to cut me a deal if he wants my ass. Besides, I never trust anybody with an X in their name.
Yeah, I can see what you mean. Why did the prince send me to Santa Monica then?
Because he never thought you'd make it back. If Nines didn't stand up for you in the courtroom, you would have been toast right there, man. Everybody knows that.
I don't get it. Why did he want to kill me?
It's bullshit Camarilla law. You gotta get it approved before you sire anyone. Vampire population control, massive crowd. LaCroix wanted to look like the strong leader upholding the law.
So how come I'm still standing here?
Public relations, man. Calculated risk. Venture are born in a courtroom. When Nines called him out, LaCroix realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla compassion.
You're not into public relations, eh, Jack?
Yeah, man. It's called kicking ass and crushing the skulls of any asshole who steps on my toes. That seems to work. People dig it.
So LaCroix is afraid of Nines? I thought he was the boss.
LaCroix is the boss of the Camarilla in L.A. That's it. LaCroix is the boss. That's rich.
Sorry. So you're not part of the Camarilla.
The free living dead, you know. A lot of people like to use the label anarchist. Well, that means anarchist. Those got a nice kick though, huh?
Yeah. So tell me about the Anarchs.
That's us, so I'm told. What do you want to know?
How long does the Anarch movement exist?
Yeah, I could tell you about the history of the movement, about our struggle. What's any of that shit mean anyway? Do we want to sit through history class here?
It's good to know your history.
I'm no scholar, kid, but I've been around. Seen more and done more than most vampires ever will. I don't know that our situation's ever gonna be easy, but some things you gotta decide are worth fighting for.
How can you win though?
Fight harder I'm the other son of a bitch. Every time I yank a jawbone from a skull and ram it in an eye socket, I know I'm building a better future.
Ah, man. Does Nine share your visions?
You bet, kid.
Is he in charge here?
As much as anyone is. Nines is a stand-up guy. Takes politics a little too seriously. Came up during the Great Depression, so his brain was wired to that shit.
What about the rest of Nine's crew?
Yeah, I'm not sure the story on most of them. Nines crew.
What clan are you?
Bruja. Most everyone here has Bruja blood.
Like me then. I got a few questions.
Right along.
Yeah. The Camarilla.
Oh, my favorite.
What do you think of their ideals?
Don't think that Camarilla has a monopoly on those ideals, okay, kid? No one is arguing over that shit, and if they tell you that's what this fight is all about, then they're really giving you the full fist. You hear me?
Wouldn't surprise me if they were.
The Camarilla protects the people running the Camarilla. That's it, the end. The rest of them are bloody gristle for the machine.
Who runs the whole thing then?
Doddering old dust farts. Might be powerful.
Dust farts.
They're too afraid to stick their heads out of their hidey hole. Why should they? This whole huge system is built so they don't have to.
Is LaCroix one of the inner circle?
Not one of the bigs, but he ain't out risking his ass in the street, that's for sure. Croy has ambitions to join that inner circle. Delivering Los Angeles in their pocket would look killer on a resume.
Okay. Well, the Camarilla does good things too. Maybe it can outweigh some bad stuff.
Not bad, evil. Man, think if a country had the same dictator for 500 years. It's also a blood-drinking predator. Think there's gonna be some evil shit come out of that equation?
So, do you have a problem with the whole Camarilla or just the leadership? Oh crap!
That blasted better vampire
Oops,
than
wrong.
Rachel of the Wall. He's not the prince. He's a prince.
You've dealt with princes like him in the past?
He's a typical Ventru asshole. Predictable, safe, no imagination. Maybe that's a pussy. He just got lucky he showed up in LA at the right time.
He's just stupid and lucky?
I'm not saying he's stupid. He's just an asshole who needs his teeth kicked in, that's all.
What about his sheriff?
Oh, the sheriff, yeah. I love how everyone's talking about that big mystery. It's like someone embraced a doped-up gorilla.
Okay, so back to the question, Camarilla or just leadership?
I'm not saying let's go towards the Malkavian living under the abandoned hotel because she happens to be a Camarilla. I'm saying let's change that shit from the top down.
How do you know who's the bad guy then?
Camarilla membership is 95% victims, 5% evil bastards. But make sure and understand, any of those victims points a gun at me, they get traded and slaughtered like shit.
What about me? Am I a part of the problem or what?
Hey man, you do what you gotta do to survive when you're young. There comes a time when that excuse don't fly anymore. When you should know better and want to do something about it.
Just wish the facts were easier to come by.
That's why you're sitting here.
I'm again pressing the wrong one.
In, kiddo.
Yeah. Okay. I'm out of here. Thank you, Jack. Oh.
Well, if it ain't the talk of the town, poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What errand does the prince have you running today, boy?
If you don't get out of my face, Anarch, I'm going to rip yours off. Okay.
You trying to start a brawl so the Camarilla sheriff can come in and clean house? Now, ask the prince to show you the last book you tried to trick. In a second, get him on that ashtray.
What's your name?
I'm Skelton. I do not want to free California, free state for that.
Okay. What is it you hate about the Camarilla so much?
The Camarilla just ain't necessary. Their moves is just common sense shit. Masquerade and all that. Sure, it makes sense. Like the Ten Commandments. You know the Ten Commandments, don't you?
Sure.
Yeah, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill. Sounds good, but you and me both know that shit don't always work. What if some society like the Camarilla comes along and just up and kills you if you break one damn command?
Yeah, I see your point.
See, we weren't meant to live like that. I followed someone else's rules for 3 years in Vietnam, but it wasn't until after the embrace that I understood real oppression.
So the Anarchs are the way?
Anarchs, we are the only ticket to free living in the afterlife.
What about Nines? Isn't he just like the prince of the Anarchs?
No one bows to Nines Rodriguez. He leads by example, down here with us. Then some cheeky shit who live Prince Pico should hide out in his tower. She thinks you're different.
But you agree with the Masquerade.
I don't need to bare my fangs to feel good about myself. Masquerade is a fruity Camarilla labor. Other than that, I ain't got no problem. Live and let live. We got enough to worry about.
Yeah, hey man.
You know, speaking of the Masquerade, I just thought of something you might be able to help us out with.
Okay.
There's this girl who's been making a lot of noise lately. Really a pain in the ass. She's a ghoul of this one Toreador creep who disappeared.
Her name wouldn't happen to be Patty, would it?
Yeah, Patty. You must know who I'm talking about, though.
So what's the problem?
She used to show up around here and act like she was everybody's best friend. It was all fun and games until her vampire sugar daddy started calling. Now she can't get her blood fixed and shit ain't so fun.
Doesn't she understand he's gone?
Man, she's been told he was dead. She don't listen. Just asks again louder. Junkie. She's gonna make a scene and get us all some real heat.
What kind of heat are we talking about?
Vampire hunters, man. You start doing stupid shit and breaking the Masquerade and you see what I'm talking about. Trust me. Hunters are the kind of trouble you don't need.
Alright. So about your little problem with Patty?
Just crossed the line. Only time that mouth ain't bladders when it's sucking vampire blood. She's gotta disappear. Do this, and we'll keep it our little secret, you hear?
Anything for my Anarch brother.
Alright, have fun. I'd love to do this one myself, but I know it's side. Just let me know when it's done.
Alright. See ya. Oh, hello.
Chase you in here, Canny?
What the fuck is your problem?
Oh, you want to know what my problem is? Alright, I'll tell you what my problem is. You ready? You are my goddamn problem. Anyone who would lay it down for some cape in an ivory tower deserves what they get.
Cape?
Cape, Canny. Camarilla elders? The ones that have been around so long they think candlelight's a keen invention? You're doing their dirty work and you don't even know it.
What alternative do I have?
You want an alternative? Being you. That's a step in the right direction. I'm Damsel, grandmother of these mothers, and one pissed bitch since LaCroix was dead.
Okay, I don't know about LaCroix. I'm cool with Nines though.
Hey, Sammy. I don't apologize often, but it's just with all the shit that's been going down with me. And on top of it, this plagues are getting the CDC's attention. Maybe I misjudged you, honestly.
Plague Bearer?
A plague bearer's a pimp that doesn't care who they feed them. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on men start spreading disease. And that gets sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak. There's someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an
Oops, I
outbreak of
pressed the wrong
bloodline
button by
disease.
mistake.
Guess what happened?
I need to remove my hand away.
If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
Well, the Anarchs helped me out before. Where do I start?
One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Stalin Apartments. Been a stranger.
Okay.
Looked like that last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get iron bar.
Paul. Okay. I'll go check it out.
Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless spot. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
Now let's crawl right now. Bye, damsel. Mr. Nines.
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than me and me.
Not another speech. Okay, go on.
You got it right to know the score. In Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old timers at the top who God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans. And looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about this. And it works out to this. Only a few people at the top have any real power.
Okay. Aren't you part of the Camarilla? No, he's not. Isn't the prince the leader of the Camarilla? No, he's not.
LaCroix? Shit. LaCroix's just a guy who backstabbed and wheeled and dealed his way into becoming king son of a bitch of all the local Camarilla. Him and any of the traders that sided with the Cam want power here, they'll get what's due.
So what are you all about?
I learned the way of this world during the Depression. Bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite. Keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been. An anarch-free state.
Anarch-free state?
The Camarilla figured out last long time ago. We, the anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now the Croy and crew pop in like they never left. No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us.
Have you tried meeting with a Camarilla? Not a fan of the prince, huh?
The Croy represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn.
No, I don't want to insult the anarchs. I want to be their friend.
I got their meeting right here.
Okay.
No such thing. And again, newbie, don't throw those kind of words around lightly. You're risking a beatdown. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. Long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bitter or switched sides. Most veteran soul going down.
Okay. One more question. Any advice you can give me? But make it a really good advice. I mean, really.
Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. If you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun.
Okay, can you teach me how to fight?
After picking your ass up off the pavement back there, yeah, I can tell you don't even know the basics. Hold your hands up like this, and keep your body at an angle. Makes you harder to hit. Keep your thumbs out of your fists and put your weight into your punches.
Well, thank you, Mr. Nines. That was really good.
LA's the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in a barbecue fit.
That's a barbecue
Square
pit.
things with LaCroix. Don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
Okay. 8 points. Yay, computers. Computers and defense. Yes, computers monsters in defense. Okay, seems like time is up, guys. For now, at least. Even though the game saved, I'm gonna quick save. So yeah, I'm gonna cut it here. I'll see if I have more space left, and if I do, I'll keep recording, and if not, then it's a bye-bye. So yeah, for now, thank you for joining, guys, so far. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will join me at the next part, guys. Thank you, and bye-bye.